beg man, shut up. Let me see you, darling. My lie, 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 like. My lie, 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 like. My lie, 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 like. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. My mommy said I could be anybody. I said I want more money than no money. Break bread with that guy who made the Bugatti. Lifestyle is get money, bun everybody. Painting wife. One who understands why I'm always. Who told you?
The Celtics begin the game with the basketball.
Defense.
Irving.
Defense, let's go.
Not today.
That's how you do it. You stay in his pocket and you never give him any space at all. You make him smell you every single possession.
Buries it on the catch and shoot.
That's what you like. That rip through right into the shot. That's smooth.
Have to respect all elements of his game. Irving. And it's cleared by Thompson. Iguodala to bring it up. Leads a bucket. To Thompson. Fires the three. His first effort off the mark. Celtics have it. Tatum. That and a putback slam.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
To Thompson. Nothing going here on that drive. Thompson. To Curry. KD for two. Can't connect.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want. In every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game
Got a piece of it.
jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. And finishes strong.
Jason Tatum finished third amongst all rookies in Rookie of the Year voting. But I say to you this. I agree with what Jaylen Brown had to say. If it was a one-on-one battle, who you taking, Jason Tatum or Donovan Mitchell? Jason Tatum or Ben Simmons? I take JT every time.
Curry hits the Celtics with the rebound. Boston with the basketball. Rejected by Durant.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Inside, he scores.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Hayward knocks it down from mid-range. Jay, would you classify him among the elites in the game, especially among wings?
It depends on what category of elite you put him in. As of right now, he will be my second-tier elite. Because when I think first-tier elite, I think Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Kawhi Leonard, Anthony Davis, James Harden. I think Gordon Hayward has a chance to be there. He was on his way there before he got hurt, but time will tell.
Irving with the basketball. Down a point. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating a contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. Possession lies with Golden State. Down low to Cousins. Oh, Horford up to block the shot.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Rebound, Jason Tatum. To Horford. Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. Time to shuffle things up. Livingston to bring it up. Down 2. Thompson. That's off the side of the rim. No good.
2 minutes left in the first quarter.
Livingston to Cousins. Thompson. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
Cousins up to block the shot.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
That's no good.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
Gets it in the right corner. To Jaylen Brown from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His team up by 1. Few do it as well. Klay Thompson, hands in his face, strokes the 3.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing now.
Warriors basketball. 4-3. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Knocked loose. Celtics have it.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
And throws it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Gets off the 3. At the buzzer. Three-pointer at the buzzer. Almost. It would have counted, but it's no good. And that does it for the first quarter. The first quarter's First quarter complete, on to the second period. A little bit of a feeling out process so far.
I really like what I'm seeing. Both teams look engaged. There's some trash talking going on the court. I think this has a making to be a big-time game.
It's a 1-point game as we get rolling once again here in the second quarter. Runner's good there.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Celtics have it. And scores. Strong take.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
To Thompson. It goes down.
You know, someone had the audacity to ask Klay Thompson how he feels about being the third or fourth option, and I love his response. He said, I don't care. When you're as efficient as me, my paycheck warrants it. And I think about a game he had this past year. 88.4 seconds of possessions, 52 touches, 33 shots, 11 dribbles for 60 points just in 22 minutes proves the reason why Klay is Klay.
Availability is limited, so you must act now. Visit our team website for more details.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. It's Steph Curry with the rock. That's blocked by Irving.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Cruises inside for 2.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Here we go. My ball.
Got a piece to knock it away. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. Durant. For three. Missed it. Oh, and a putback.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Knocked loose. Irving into the front court. They trail by one. And the rebound by KD. To Cousins. Yes, and a foul. They'll have a chance at a three-point play.
No, he should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Free throws good for Curry, and the Warriors extend their... Seconds. It's going the other way. Here's Durant for two. Scores from the post. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No, he's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never... seen it before.
Irving. To Horford. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw is good to cap off the three-point play. And the lead is down to three. Golden State at the controls. To Curry. Here's a chance from long range. That's how you defend.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
And a nice finish at the rim.
I said this on draft night, that Jason Tatum was the most special player in the draft. Granted, I didn't know about Donovan Mitchell, but it's hard to believe that Philadelphia traded this pick away so the Celtics can have a future star.
Hayward. He was all over him. Curry won't go down. Brown into the front court. They're down three. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for three.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Irving to Horford. To Irving. Horford to Jaylen Brown. Nice pass to set things up.
I tell you, he's so special, Ed. He makes the game look easy.
A lot of hard work to make it look easy. Durant to Thompson. Beyond the arc for three. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. It's no good. Shots not going down. Durant with the basketball up top. 4 points the differential as we come up on halftime. Into the front court, it's Irving. They trail by 7. That's the shooter's mentality. Stays with it after the miss.
This game is so mental. Trust me. Some nights you give poor effort defensively. You can't make any shots. Then you see the ball go in. Boom. Switch turned on.
Irving to Jaylen Brown. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Curry into the front court. Up 5. Durant knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Fellas, back to you.
All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. Warriors have the basketball.
Here you go.
It's denied by Horford.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Oh, they call the foul, Jay.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Team foul number 1.
Hayward to Horford. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
This 11-year veteran has emerged as a uniquely stabilizing force for any team he plays on. He may not ever win a prize for his fiery oratory, but his steady demeanor is part of what makes him invaluable. When you're in a timeout or when you're in a huddle, everybody on that team looks at what Al Horford has to say first. That kind of leadership is something that money can never buy.
Durant to Cousins. Curry to Durant. To Cousins. Curry. And he knocks it down.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
Knocked loose. Blocked by Tatum. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. Green. Durant to Curry.
I'm here. Trap. Keep him here.
Got a piece of it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
I'm here.
Curry. Look out. If he's hitting those, could be a long night.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
To Thompson. Fires the three. Denied by Hayward.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Cousins. Brown with it up top. His guy's down 11. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
This is where I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Inside, he scores.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
With another basket there.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
To Curry, going to launch, beyond the arc, textbook defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Got it, Kevin Durant. Dynamic once again.
I'm giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house. Whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Number 11, Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie. And buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Curry has it. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket. Irving to Jaylen Brown. Lets it fly from long range. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Curry to bring it up. His team on top by 8. To Thompson. Fires the three. Count the triple.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a three is like shooting a layup.
Here's Irving into the front court. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. To Curry. From long range, he's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Irving, they need something to go down. It's no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Curry. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Durant. To Curry. Goes to the left side. Thompson. Deep two there. Won't go. 4-3. Brown with the three with a hand in his face.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Third quarter comes to an end. The Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. For three, and Kyrie Irving took the defense for a ride. Tough three-pointer.
And he is just turning up here in the second half. In the first, he didn't seem that engaged. Now, he seems hungry.
Thompson to Shaun Livingston. Gets it in the left corner. Here comes the screen. Thompson. And he buries it.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Kyrie across the timeline. His guys trail by 10. Takes advantage inside after the miss from the perimeter. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Thompson. It's Boston with the rebound. Ball's controlled by Boston. To Irving. Here's a chance from long range. Can't connect. It's no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Irving. Not easy.
A lackluster first half performance, but this half, you seem like a different person.
Livingston across the timeline. Leads 5. Thompson. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. New blood coming in for both sides.
Into the game for Golden State, number 35, Kevin Durant.
Irving buries it.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
To Green. Deep right corner. Thompson. They'll get it down to Green. To Thompson. Trying to cash in. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Warriors have the basketball. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Thompson. To Green. Thompson. To Durant. Green. Thompson. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Irving with the basketball. The margin standing now at 7. Irving and Green able to pull down the rebound. Durant over the line. Backcourt violation. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor.
And number 0, Marcus Cousins.
Irving. That's good D. Shot no good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Kyrie with the rock. Beyond the arc for 3. And Kyrie Irving makes good from beyond the arc.
Absolutely the right mentality coming out after halftime. That's what you do during halftime. You reset, you recalibrate, you come out and you attack like the first never happened.
Thompson. To Green. Thompson. That right there, Jay, his 8th 3 of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
Irving. And the rebound taken down by Green. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Lead stands at 7. It's good, and he's not done. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
The defender cannot be caught with his hand staying in the cookie jar. What I mean, contesting that pocket. You have to keep that hand going in and out, going in and out. Keep the offensive player thinking about where your hands are at all times.
Got it. Play is stopped. Timeout Boston. They're down big in this 4th quarter, and a chance here empty their bench. Irving. Tough shot. Well defended. Durant across the timeline. It's an 11-point game. Thompson to Cousins. Thompson buries it on the catch and shoot.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Celtics have it. To Horford. Over to the right side. To Horford. Surveys the floor. Irving. He's had a good shooting performance, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough.
Yeah, no one else pretty much helped out. As a coach, I would be irate that nobody helped pick up the slack. Look, one man can never beat five.
And count the basket inside.
Klay isn't usually a guy that goes to the bucket. He usually pulls up for threes, but that was a nice, easy lay-in right there.
Irving knocks it down. That was a tough shot. Now a three at the buzzer. Oh, how about that? A three at the buzzer. That's going to bring some icy stares from the other bench. This one is now all over. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
It's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Warriors finished with a narrow victory on the scoreboard.
Player of the game.
Klay Thompson could not have been more impressive in this game. The way he scored the basketball looked like he was playing with kids in high school.